Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Starcom once again. Our new ship is looking a lot better than it did for a little while there. First order of business today, just as I said, we're going to go to these Brogadars. I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to do it. Brogadars are over here. So all we're going to do is we're going to jump to this wormhole gateway. Seems just as good as any. We're going to jump right over here, and we're going to get started in navigating to these locations. And we're just going to head over this way. So closer to the star, probably. Yeah, it's not really on top of the star, but we're going to head out that way and see what we can do. And this ship is much faster than our previous one. We're already over 100 speed, even with the void effect being less than 50. So that's pretty good. And I'm interested to see what the actual top speed in void is here as far as these numbers go. We're already exceeding the top speed of our previous ship design. And it is only getting... It's only getting better, and thankfully we still have enough reactors to, you know, be able to support the engines on that boost thrust indefinitely. Distress beacon detected ahead. Ooh. Hang on. Distress beacons. Whoa. Oh, okay, we're slowing down. I was on autopilot, so let's investigate. This is a CXTA tanker just calling for with a distress signal. This is CXTA 3363. Our reactor has experienced an inversion chain cascade. Batteries are sufficient only for life support. Can you assist? What do you need? Our engineer had to be quarantined. Hang on. The chirolite core is intact but unstable. I could replace the chirolite or try an alternate coil configuration with some of our copper. The first is easier and safer. The thing is, I don't have the chirolite. I don't have any. So we can't replace it. Our engineer had to be quarantined at least at our last port of call. Okay, so anyway, he has conjunctivitis. Okay, so we lack the technical expertise to make the repairs. We're going to try this. It looks like we're going to need a really good roll here. 35% difficulty, so we need a really good roll. That's not the greatest of roll, so yeah. That seemed to work, it says. Okay. Readings are a bit spiky, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Thanks for your assistance. We lost 10 copper, but... We have heard Fedora is now mentioned in the DEVOUT command, and not with fondness. We cannot afford their ire, but a purchaser has expressed a strong interest in a delivery that carries some risk. What's the delivery? We respect you enough not to torture the shrubbery. You mean beat around the bush? Is that what you mean? We want you to collect for us a database. Torture the shrubbery. We want you to collect for us a databank from a planet in DEVOUT space. We do not know or care what is on it, but our buyer is offering us 100 silver for it. It is likely then that the DEVOUT would object to its transport. We divide the price equally. Hang on. I want a larger cut. Oh, that's a great roll. Why couldn't we have that before? Ah, you cannot fault us for trying. Yes, yours is the more difficult part. 70-30, take or depart. Yes, we'll do it. Okay, cool. Very good. We will transmit the coordinates of a vendor who has the item. Identify yourselves with the phrase, "We have traveled long to take your limbs and eyes for our pleasure." Okay. Sure. Oh, no! I feel pretty awful about that. I must have made some assumptions about their power configurations that didn't hold up. Oh, my God. They just exploded and I got all their shit. Well, I got like all the stuff from the ship. Oh, man. That's crazy. Like, I felt really bad about that. So that's what the failure meant. Because it seems to work. At least they gave us the quest before we took off. Before they exploded, we got the quest. At least there's that. I don't really want to go directly there. I want to go, let's say, here instead. Because directly there looks like it's crossing right in front of the star, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Wow. The ship just explodes. I thought it was going to be fine. Okay, let's go here. Yep, we'll hit this first lunar L2 here. And then we'll take a look at what these other coordinates entail for us. So scanning that, let's get the survey team out away. See what they got for us. The wrecked hulls of numerous ships lie scattered over a wide area. The majority appear to be of the Red Raider faction, who seem to have gotten the worst of it. Although there are a few fragments from other ships, perhaps those of the Devout. We get 12 titanium for it. Okay, it's cool to get titanium. That's nice. We have incoming. Yep, we got some enemies incoming here. Let's see about wrecking his head here really quick. Looks like he's got friends. I mean, I expected him to have friends, but that looks like a lot of friends. That looks like an excessive number of friends. Okay, we're gonna blow that guy up, and then we're gonna try to get the hell out of here because, yikes, that's a big friend. You got some big friends. I don't like your friend. And your friends have a shield. Okay, your friends have a shield. Great. Okay. Now, if we can somehow find a way to do these guys like one at a time, that'd be great. I do have a pretty good range. I can shoot pretty far. That's helping me, I think, but I definitely need to keep them all on one side of me so I can focus down these rockets coming in. I need to be able to hit them from as far away as possible here. I would really like to get that loot too. I don't know if it expires. Oh my god, those things hit really hard. I don't know how much I have to hit that before that shield goes down, but I don't have the ability to get through that barrier. I can't get them, man. There's a lot of them. I just need to do a little bit of damage all the time and just keep them all on one side of me. If that means going further and further out into deeper space, that's fine. The nice thing about this is that there's no walls in space for me to get pinned up against. So that's nice. We'll just kind of keep them all on one side of me. I really do wish I had those fixed weapons. That would be really awesome to have. Let's turn around here real quick. Speed up, get a little bit momentum again. There we go. And just kind of keep them, keep them at bay. They're on fire. There we go. Maybe I could do enough damage to break off a couple of components. I'm not sure if they fix themselves like I do, to where if you stay away from a long period of time, they'll just get fixed. I'm not sure if that's something the enemy gets as well. But I definitely wish I had some fixed weapons, because I would be able to do some pretty sizable damage with fixed weapons right now. I am taking them down a little bit at a time, though. That's important. Little bits at a time. Obviously, this isn't going to do any damage to him, but if I can just keep moving and stay away from those lasers. Yikes! He's got one of those, too. I don't think I can win this fight. Yeah, I got crew critically wounded now. This is no good. Again, I just got to take them out little bits at a time. One ship at a time, 2 ships at a time. Maybe I stand a chance. I don't want to get surrounded, and I really need to stay away from those double lasers. Oh. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Let's get some speed. Maybe I can whip in there and... Don't get greedy. Oh, I'm getting greedy. Oh, I'm getting too greedy. Oh, that cost me. Let's go this way. Yeah, see, they disappear. These resources don't last forever. They look like they're disappearing, which is unfortunate because I need to be able to get to them in order to, collect them and use them later. I can't just get them later. Okay. That's good. Take him out if I can. It doesn't look like I did enough damage to actually destroy it, but it's all right. Oh, there's some resources here. Maybe they don't disappear right away. Or I know they don't disappear right away, but maybe they don't disappear quite as quickly as I thought they did. But that one just disappeared. All right, so we have this ship here. Is this the last one? Obviously, he is way stronger than me, so this is going to be a pain in the ass, but maybe there's some kind of battery capacity that this thing operates with. I almost feel like I want to get this on cooldown. Let me do this really quick. Get my stuff healed, if possible. We'll put this on, get the battle stations thing going. We'll get this on cooldown. Get our stuff healed as much as possible. He's coming around again. But at 92%, I might be able to outrun him. My thrust, yeah, the boost thing does look like it goes pretty fast, but there are more ships. Yeah, this is... Yikes, dude. I don't know if I can take this, especially if there's another really big one. I don't think I can take this. And now he's coming back. Yep, the big ship is up again. He definitely has some kind of energy capacity. He shuts it down and turns it on strategically, so I think it can't stay on forever. Yeah. All right, so I think I pretty much wrapped up all the little guys. Yep. Let's try to get all the resources if we can. And he's coming around again. If I can just fight him one-on-one, I don't know if I really have a chance, especially with that shield up. So maybe I get him to trigger that and then I run away until it goes away. And then I can fight him without the shield. He doesn't seem to have any weapons behind him, but, well, he probably has that. Yeah, I can probably hit this. Try to drain that battery bank a little bit. Yeah, right there. Let's get that. Ah, he's really strong. I'm outclassed here. I don't think I can beat him. Especially with... Like 40% of my support personnel are now critically injured. Battle stations is ready again, though. Maybe? I'm hitting him in the back. This is good. If I can reduce his mobility... Oh, shit. That's... Okay, so he does have some kind of power limit on that, because otherwise he would just keep that operational, right? Yeah, I need to get this healed up. Battle stations again. Heal this up. Picked up beam coolant. I'm picking up a lot of resources here, too, which makes me think a strategic retreat is okay. I can always come back later. I have research. I've got resources now. But I just sort of want to see if I can take him. I know I'm outclassed here for sure. Outclassed on my ship. But if I can just get enough damage to maybe take out the laser, you know, ruin some of the parts on his ship, that kind of thing. Like, this is fine. Just keep it right here. All right, then go away, right? And then come back around. I mean, he's definitely hitting me, but I'm getting my licks in too, right? He's got some components on fire there. Here we go. Come on, get there. Yeah, right there from behind. Stay behind him. I like it. That laser right there. I want that dead. Destroy that. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he's completely immobilized. Oh, that's beautiful. He does still have that, but he can't really go anywhere. He does still have that, but he can't move much. That was amazing. Let's just get behind him again. No, stay behind him, stay behind him, stay behind him. I'm more mobile than he is now. This is good. This is very good. Yep, there we go. Blast him. He doesn't have any lasers. Oh, we're outclassed, man. But, man, that feels good to beat him. All right. Wow. Okay, now we can technically just sit here and repair our ship, right? But, man, I don't know what happens. Like, do they respawn? If I leave the sector, are they going to respawn? I have to start all over, which, I mean, I guess I could farm them for resources in that case, but there are definitely more. Faithful, right? There are more enemies here. I'm hoping they're smaller. That looks pretty small. But the smaller ones are no joke either, because there's so many of them, they can hit me all at once. So they do a lot of damage too. Yep, they got some more missiles coming at me there. All right, just stay away from the bigger ship with the missiles. I'll deal with that second. Get that, please. There we go. Another ship eliminated. Almost. Destroy that freaking missile. I don't think you got any missiles anymore, do you? Turn around. There you go. Most of my deflectors are in the front. So if I can keep the enemy at my front, it's technically better, but obviously moving around, preventing myself from getting hit at all is better too. And like the really strong hull, the really strong bulkheads and stuff, right? They're on the sides. There's a lot of resources to collect here, isn't there? Man, 2 titanium. How much have I collected? This is wild. That one section right there was 10 aluminum. Yeah, we got 110 titanium now. That's pretty awesome. Beam coolant part. Also, we don't have to buy it from that guy anymore. Part of high energy beam weapon system. Yeah, a component of a laser weapon system. If we can find more, we can research it. That laser is really cool. It just looks like it takes a lot of power. So if you can drain him of all his power, basically that's what it looked like. It looks like the shield, the big shield that was around him was taking up, you know, a significant amount of power, and it needed a recharge time. And then the laser also takes power. So basically, if he's spending all of his power on his defenses, he doesn't have that laser much anymore. And there was a couple of times there where he was shooting me with the laser, but if you look at the HP, like the hull damage I'm taking, the damage was almost nothing. And I think it's because he's just out of power. He just can't shoot me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just kind of what it felt like while I was fighting him. DEVOUT Void Databank. The DEVOUT have been curtailing their search for a dead star due to attacks from Void Stalkers. The heck are Void Stalkers? This is a very big gas giant. Like, this is probably one of the biggest. This may be the biggest gas giant I've seen so far. I can't even fit the top and bottom on my screen while zooming it as far out as possible. So that is definitely the biggest gas giant I've run into so far. Very cool. All right, so there's a flinger there, and then there's another acolyte. No, there's more. We got company, but I'm at 100%, but with battle stations ready. So there are definitely more things to destroy here. So let's pull a few of them away if we can. Yep, go ahead and pull. Oh, I need just a little bit more range, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty much... It's not game over for him yet. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, right here. You can die too. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and collect my loot. Yep, got you. Hi there. Destroyed. Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, okay. We got bigger guys. That's fine. It's fine. We know how to deal with you. Take out that frickin'... Yeah, almost. I almost got rid of your missile launcher. Come here. Come here. Give me that missile launcher. No, show me it. I know it's on the other side. Show me it. Right there. Hit that thing. Yeah, no more missiles for you. Goodbye. All right, just take all this stuff, man. Just so much loot. Now we can definitely get a better ship. For sure. We're not poor at all now. All right, now what's on this planet? Where's their base of operations? Right, that's what I'm looking for. It's probably this one, because that's where the little arrow blinking at me is. But I would have assumed. Oh, it's definitely that one. I would have assumed though that they had some kind of station. And then there's a flinger there. Yep. Sends me off to another place. I think that's it, right? I've searched all the bodies here so far. Yeah. So the oceanic planet here is where the coordinates lead. So we're most likely going to go down with the survey team here. There we go. Let's see what they got. The location marked in the Brogadar survey log is near a rare volcanic protrusion on an otherwise submerged planet. A submarine cave leads to an artificially carved out chamber. Within, the team finds a cache of gold bars stored in an even more valuable neutronium chest. Okay. More neutronium. More neutronium for my wonderful tier 2 bulkheads. Love it. Okay. Well, I mean, we got to go through the flinger, right? To just at least identify this new system wherever it may lead. So let's go see where this goes. And that is taking us on quite the journey. The CXTA smuggler. Yeah, this is where that wants us to go. Maybe we'll get another flinger here in this red star. Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, yeah, just like you're just ready for me, huh? What, somebody call you up and be like, hey guys. Oh, freaking, yeah, dude. Oh, Whisk-a-Mug. Holy shit, Whisk-a-Mug. Oh, you do not want to piss off the legendary Whisk-a-Mug. You do not want to piss off the legendary Whisk-a-Mug. Oh, he's pulling things in too. Dude, that was awesome. Good job, Whisk-a-Mug. Freaking love that guy. Guys. What a pal. I got some Deuterium for you, pal, if you want to go trade with me. I know how much you like that stuff. All right, so that was cool. Let's go ahead and activate this so we can get back there whenever we want. There we go. And then we got this desert world up here, and then there's two other sources. There's just a couple of flingers. I think this flinger is going to take us over there. So I'm kind of hoping that flinger takes us over there. Let's see what's on the desert world. Bring it down there. The debris from a flinger gateway is embedded in the desert dust. It's been stripped of technical components, but it was a rushed job and some resources were missed. Engineering insight. There are marks on the structure from mounted thrusters. Someone forced this thing to crash on this planet, possibly to break it up for scavenging. Titanium and platinum. Cool. The legendary steed of Whisk-a-Mug. Jeez. Like, that guy's strong. Obviously, don't want to make an enemy out of him, because, oh my god. Legendary indeed. He's definitely real. Okay, that flinger is probably where we're going to go. But we got these other unscanned things to look at. So we want to go look at these things first. And we start with the Rocky R1 unscanned planet that I can send a survey team to. So let's go ahead and do that. Half dozen... Hang on. A new theory on why the Empire fell. Lack of recycling. Look at this wasted metal. Half dozen ancient containers litter the landscape. Judging from the markings, these once held armaments and munitions. While empty, the containers themselves are made from a small but trivial amount of titanium. As the team breaks down the crates, Ensign Kepler spots a data crystal lying a few meters away on the flat ground, as if deliberately thrown. It contains a decrypted message fragment. To Colonel Zhrak, the disaster at Abystar. What should have been a straightforward negotiation with some fanatics ended with the death of every subordinate under your command. To Colonel Zhrak, the disaster at Abystar. What should have been a straightforward negotiation with some fanatics ended with the death of every subordinate under your command. Whether your genetic enhancements or training has failed, I do not know, but the First Legion will handle the situation now. There are reports of a similar situation developing at the Academy near Core. Terminus is the nearest ship. We expect a better performance from you against unarmed academics. Autoclave protocol is authorized. Retrieve any surviving research projects. They also should be in possession of a fragment from... I remind you, your progeny are anxiously awaiting your return at the garrison where you will... So some incomplete information there, but I don't think Mr. Jack was particularly liked by his superiors. And then finally, Rocky R2. The last place to look in this system before we carry on. There we go. Planet has a second, smaller core of nickel iron close to a primary core. My guess is that merged with a small moon during formation, but the potential energy difference was not enough to break up either. 15 research points. Okay. We have 6 out of 10 support crew. I'm not sure about going through the flinger. Like, we can easily get 10 out of 10 before we go there. And when I say easily... Oh, hang on. Hey, Whiskamug. You want to trade? Excellent to see you again, friend of Whiskamug. Yeah, you like Ethereum, so... I thought I had some. Apparently, I only have 4? Man, I thought I collected a lot more than that. I got 333 aluminum now, though. That's pretty good. Okay, well, you give me a good price on aluminum. That's pretty nice. You also give me a good price on the chirolite, but I don't have any. So I think maybe, yeah, we can buy aluminum for 0.14 from this guy. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Yeah, titanium is a big markup too. I think we're fine. Thanks though. Oh shit. That did 25% damage just hitting me there. I didn't actually think he was going to accelerate, so I figured I'd just go in front of him, but whoops. Okay, well, we got some repairs to make now. Man, 25% damage just by that little hit. Definitely don't want to mess with Whiskamug. Okay. So we're going to go back to here real quick because we can. And then I want to go to... I wanted to go to the other Brogadier base, but given that fight and how like awesome it was, I mean, we held our own kind of, but it definitely required some strategic, you know, go forward, shoot, then retreat. Go forward, shoot, retreat. It definitely required a lot of that. I can't make any more enhancements to my ship because of that ship size. So I was kind of hoping I'd be able to unlock something more. Increases the max size of our hulls by an additional 10 hexes would have been nice. It's 225 research points, so we're not going to be able to do that. However, can we... We can't give XP to anyone. We don't have any way to doing that. And I guess the only reason to be here is to get my crew repaired, which I've already done that. They're 10 out of 10 now. So I guess I have to decide if I want to go after the other Brogadier base or the other, you know, whatever coordinates, or if I want to go for that smuggler shipment. I can kind of do them at any time in any order, but I think I'm going to go after the smuggler shipment first because it seems interesting and it kind of goes along with this episode, right? Like we've already seen the objective was given to us in this video, so I feel like I want to complete it in this video if possible. And since it's right here and most likely takes us to the right system, I'm going to go through this flinger. Well, doesn't quite take us to the right system, but it takes us very close. And of course, there are more enemies waiting for us here. So I have a feeling we're just going to have to fight these guys a lot. They're just all over the place, waiting for me, you know? Devout. They're always waiting for me. Yeah, I've got more range than you have, and I can shoot way faster. There you go. Goodbye. All right, let's pick up all the loot. I like that we're picking up a lot of titanium from this. I can definitely use it. Get better quality components. All right, so while we're here, we might as well look at stuff. All right, there's a few different places here. There's this desert, planet, gas giant, etc. Why don't we start with the one furthest away from our objective? And then we'll go... Really? The survey team can go there? Interesting. We can definitely get some salvage, but the more we take, the harder it will get. Huh. I definitely want Ethereum. Yeah, according to the logs, this hydrogen harvester was abandoned when an anti-grav started to fail. The last few modules have yet to give up the ghost, leaving it floating delicately on a density transition layer. Well, I want Ethereum for sure. Etherine, I have no idea what that is, but it looks like it has got a lot of difficulty built into it. So let's see if we can get the easy stuff first. That seems pretty good. 6 Ethereum is awesome. Thank you. It's still floating, just barely. Let's try to get the Etherine. I don't think we can, but we may only have one more chance. We might as well go for it. That's decent. Yeah, the team successfully extracts the resources. But as they load the last of it about the lander, an ominous wrenching sound is followed by the gentle whistle of the last anti-grav unit plummeting through the atmosphere below. Okay, that's it. So we only had one additional chance to get it, and we got it. So that's ethylene, a rare state of fluid matter used in critical command systems. All right, we'll have to see what the heck that is later on. Yeah, we're going here. I didn't think the gas giant would be able to have a survey team, but I guess there are some, orbital stations and stuff that existed that we can maybe discover by scanning it. So that's cool. Go ahead and see what's up with this. No anomalies to get. Moving on to the rocky planet instead. And then I'll just scan the other ones. If there's anything interesting, I'll fill you in. Otherwise, we're headed towards our objective, which is down here. I'll be right back. All right, so as I'm scanning the last gas giant, you guessed it, we have incoming. We have more of these dorks that want to be starting something. So we'll have to see whether they still want to be starting something after I take out all their friends. You guys are going to keep going, huh? Don't let Billy die in vain. Come on, destroy him. You can do it, gang. Don't let him get away. Oh, no, 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 Jacques. I don't know what his name is. Jacques, what have you done? Oh, I ran right into the ship. I didn't really mean to do that, but okay. Point blank range, it's a little hard to miss. Guess I destroyed him. Okay, well, that didn't work really well because I ran into the guy, but at least we're at support crew 10 out of 10 still. And, yeah, we can get some repairs going pretty easily. I would say we could just do battle stations and do it quickly. Get the thing on cooldown anyway, it's fine. And then that's it for this system. So nothing really all that big of a, nothing's a big deal there. So we are going to head out of this system over to the CXTA smuggler. And this is a planet in DEVOUT space. Oh, hang on. Flotsam spotted. I love Flotsam. Hang on. I'm a big fan of Flotsam. Can we get it? Jetsam. Flotsam usually shows sign of fragment damage and hull collapse. It's mag sealed. We'll have to blast it open and see what's inside. Okay, well, let's get ourselves a little bit further away from it. Okay, it's open. What's inside? DEVOUT Jetsam Flotsam. Okay, let's see what's inside. Hundreds of glass petri dishes, like containers, all filled with a gallium arsenide substrate. There are definitely there definitely are fewer than 9,000 of them, so the number may be a designation for a batch or experiment number. It's Flotsam 9778. Cool. And then we also have the Whirlpool databank that we picked up earlier too, which just gives us Whirlpool is apparently what the DEVOUT call wormholes. They were using something called whispers to try to locate a specific one. A new mission has been added to the log. Really? And what would that be? Nearby. That's where we're going here. Debris. Identifies as Starcom. Nope. Where would it be? Vendor expecting the code phrase. I have traveled long to take your limbs and eyes for our pleasure. Okay, that's what we need to find though. We need to say that. So now we're going, right into DEVOUT space. So we're most likely going to have some fights coming into here. And I think maybe I will redirect to R1 because it's on the edge, and this is like right on the edge. So I think maybe, yeah, we'll just start going a little bit slower here. See if we run into any people that want to be, coming after me here. Run the survey team into this area. This wreck is quite recent. Weathering has yet to erase the fine scoring of plasma blast marks on its hull, which would explain why no one has yet removed the valuable yttrium and aluminum from the hull. Cool. Even more yttrium is fantastic. I think we almost have enough to get I would like to have 4 level 2 guns. Ideally, that would be what I'd like to have. And then I want to increase my range even further. That would be good too. Let's scan this one. Probably nothing. Then this one will have it. Or I'm wrong. Maybe it's the exact opposite. I just figured the bigger one was more important, okay? This modest-sized outpost has no features remarkable enough to naturally register as an anomaly on the scanners. Listen to it. That's interesting. At the appointed location in an outdoor market, an aquatic alien in a liquid-filled suit is selling what might be food. After Ensign Triton uses the code phrase, they are presented with bowls filled with steaming tentacles and gelatinous spheres. The dish must be very unpopular if ordering it can work as a secret code. Upon returning to the ladder, a sealed container with a databank is found on the top of one. Despite Ensign Rey's 99% conviction the food is non-toxic, no one is interested in sampling it. We have DEVOUT maintenance logs. Okay. Now that music starting up means we might be in a fight soon. Usually. It means there's somebody looking for us in this area. There they are. Wow, they're coming in. They're small. They're coming in pretty fast, though. They just won't leave me alone. They're just a bunch of jerks, you know? Come on now. Be reasonable here. I'm gonna go get your friend's loot. There we go. Come on now. Got another databank from you. Huh? You don't want to come get me? Come on now. I'm gonna scan that planet while I fight you. There we go. Pick up the loot there. All done. Very good. Send a research team down to the surface of Lunar L1 too. This planetoid still has a warm core, leading to occasional volcanic eruptions. This lava field may have some heavier element as a result. We can analyze the lava flow. Only a slight penalty on that. It's a 30% difficulty already. We got 35, and then we get the penalty to 30. So yeah, main flow has moderate concentrations of silver. We get that silver. So I think I've learned how to read it. The difficulty modifier is listed there. So that's the base difficulty. And then you have your modifier. So in our case, it was -5. Since we rolled a 35, subtract 5, it's 30. And that was the requirement. I know that's probably obvious to a lot of you guys, but since I haven't actually stated that in a video yet, I wanted to state it just in case anyone else following along hadn't really quite gotten it yet. Like, how do you know how much you need? It does tell you what the roll is required to be, and it kind of gives you an idea whether or not it's worth trying. So in this case, we had, a 70% chance of success. You need to roll at least a 30%. And then there's the penalty to... oh, you know what? I need to go back up, don't I? Or I could take the long way. It looks like there might be something here, doesn't it? I kind of want to just go... Can we just do it? Oh, okay, I see. So I said I want to go here. The ship is going to take the flinger. This is what I was interested in. Does the autopilot use the equipment at its disposal for the fastest possible route? And it looks like it does. So it's going to go to the flinger first and then head down, because technically they can get there faster by using that equipment. It's coming all the way up here and then going like that. That's interesting. And then there's this yellow star we can go to as well, which I kind of want to try that too. So maybe we'll go there first since it's closer. There might be... Wait a minute. What was that? Dispatch device? Whoa. Hold on. That popped up in my face. Dispatch device. Excuse me? This is basically an autonomous drive system with a navigation system and a databank. Presumably, it was used to deliver messages across large distances that were either not connected by warp gateways or couldn't wait for the next routed vessel. The components are not particularly high quality, which would explain why this one died. Engineering insight. My guess is that it was more cost-effective to send many low-cost devices knowing some would fail. Building one with near certainty of arrival would cost as much as a crewed ship. The dispatch's databanks, while partially corrupted by radiation from the unshielded drive, contain large amounts of bureaucratic reports as well as some interesting academic correspondence and research data. Research on the vault on... Hang on. It says the dispatch research data contains an exhaustive compilation of what a certain academy has learned regarding reverse engineering Telonian constraint protocols, which is not very much. Volton, undiscernible, has been proceeding too cautiously. The motivation of unknown is constructing the Telonians is inscrutable. But a reasonable supposition is that they are an interface, possibly for us, possibly even for themselves, to technology too complex for organic, undiscernible, unknown, whatever, the question marks, right? To reliably control. The constraint protocols may be assumed to have a similar purpose to the safety guard on a plasma torch, to prevent accidental severing of one's question marks. So, cargo. Another signal databank from the DEVOUT. Report regarding a detection of an unidentified warp signals by redacted, originating near the tip of the Telonian spear, and then also the maintenance logs. Contains some encoded data that is hard to interpret without context. Whatever it is, it was concealed within the routine maintenance data of the experimental DEVOUT vessel. We're just getting lots and lots of these little things that lead us on all sorts of adventures and activities. Which reminds me, I would very much like to... actually, this flinger probably takes us here, doesn't it? I bet that flinger takes us here. We're gonna go to that flinger. And that's probably just gonna whip us down here. I don't have to do it myself. But then there's that other one. Right? There's that other star in that area, and I would like to look at that too, investigate that as well. Alright, what are you gonna do, autopilot? Nice, casual approach. Okay. Cool. That's not me. The ship's driving itself right now, which is kind of cool. It's nice to see what they do when there's like a turn to make or something, and whether or not they... yeah, there it goes. Cool. All right, let's take it down to this flinger. Go like that. Yep. And then that flinger will probably... Reasonably, it takes us here. There it goes, yeah. Or it takes us past there. Well, I mean, the system is still in this area. And enemies are ready to go right away. Look at that. Oh, that's a big station. Hi, it's one of those really annoying ones with the laser beams. We're going to stay away from that. We are in a hole. This is... Wow, that's a lot of missiles. You, Were those missiles just shooting lasers at me? Did I see that correctly? Did the missiles have laser guns of their own? Has it always been like that? That's crazy. This is called Cathedral. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of the missiles that Cathedral is shooting at me, but I think maybe if I just get far enough away, they won't shoot them anymore. So let's try that approach. All right, little ships. Let's see what you got. Uh-huh. Well, we're giving our new ship design a lot of practice. That's cool. Yes, the missiles have laser guns of their own. That is actually pretty damn sick. So if you let the missiles get too close before you decide to eliminate them, they'll shoot you anyway. Okay. Great fun. I have collected all the stuff. If it's just Cathedral left, I'll continue exploring this region. Even if it shoots the missiles at me, I mean, it's not hard to just, shoot them down. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't know they're coming at you, though. Wow. It's almost like they're not missiles. It's almost like they're, I don't know, like personal fighters. It's like deploying fighters at me or something, Which I suppose would explain why they fly different. Because they don't fly like missiles do. The missiles have like this zigzagginess to them. If he shoots another one, you'll see it. They got like a little bit of a zigzagginess to them when they fly, but those other ones, they don't have that. I want to see a missile. Yeah, right here. See it? Yeah, well, it was a little bit too quick because he was close to me, but you kind of saw it kind of zigzag a little bit there. And these other ones that are coming at me from long range, they don't seem to do that. Yeah, they don't. And they actually accelerated right there. I think those are actually like little fighters. Cool. All right, so those are missiles. Definitely flying differently. All right, let's kill this guy and get him out of our hair. And then I think I need to take that station out, but I'm worried that the station... Yeah, Martyr's here too. I'm worried that station is way too strong for me, right? Oh my gosh. We have company! That would also explain why they're able to launch things at me. Like, look at this planet. There's clearly stuff going on in here. Yeah, definitely fighters. That's why they can turn around and accelerate different paces and stuff. Wow, I'm getting wrecked. I need to anticipate this being a longer fight than I thought it would be and play like it's a longer fight, you know? Let's take this guy's missiles away if possible. Be nice if we could. I keep losing track of my mouse. Like where the cursor's pointed. Oh boy. That was actually pretty slick. That was a lot of fighters just coming out of nowhere and they didn't have a chance. Take these stupid missiles away. Come on. I did not want to run into the guy. Let's get our energy back up a little bit. Run a little bit light. There we go. Man, I just can't get close enough to really do sustained damage on them. Here, let's focus this one. Just focus him down. There, he's done. Okay, get those rockets. Good, now turn around and focus this one. I keep spreading my damage out amongst multiple ships, trying to eliminate, you know, all of them in one go, but this is a longer fight than I thought it would be, and I just need to make sure that I'm just dwindling their numbers. Reduce the enemy DPS, basically. Okay. So we got really far away from the station and stuff, but this is definitely a planet that's got something going on it. And, yeah. M1D, unsurveyed. We definitely want to get there. It's a pretty big world, too. So it looks to me like Cathedral might be the only one left. I wonder how many fighters they had. I guess we're sending a survey team. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess that's what we're doing. I thought I was just having to scan it. This area was used as a dumping ground for ship parts. Someone decided weren't worth repairing. The parts are constructed from a low-quality synthetic polymer, so had very little recycle value. But some of the parts have embedded copper wiring that was apparently missed. Okay, get rid of these fighters. And then let's get up there and do some damage to Cathedral. Maybe we can do something about this. I don't know. Oh shit. No, it's got stuff. Hang on. Oh boy. It's got a shield, but it doesn't last forever, right? It doesn't last forever. But it does last long enough. Wow. Hang on now. Can you do damage to me with a laser? Shit, man. There is a lot going on here. I need to take that shit out. Come on, do some damage to that shit. Come on. I know I'm like committed to just the station right now, and that's probably a mistake. But that other ship isn't doing that much damage to me. I think this station's been annoying long enough. Yep, there we go. Just keep drilling it. Yeah, those missiles really aren't hitting me very hard when they hit me in the side like that with my tier 2 bulkheads, so it's fine. Okay, hold on. Now, we got some extra enemies coming in. That station took a lot of damage, but it's calling for reinforcements. There's 300 units away here, but I might be able to do... I want, like, permanent damage done to this station. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of here. Destroy. Ah. Come on. Take him out. All right, that guy is pretty much gone. I think his shields are about to expire. I was kind of hoping they would be. Nope. Okay, well, is what it is. I need to start eliminating ships instead of just doing partial damage to all of them. I need to start focusing them down. I don't see any more fighters coming at me yet, though, so... I mean, I could be wrong, but right now it just looks like they're just missiles, and I'm fine with missiles. Missiles, they miss, and then I don't really care. Yeah, let's start eliminating the ships. Ships need to die. There we go. Collecting all the wonderful titanium. I have to wonder... I mean, I guess I can look it up, but I have to wonder if there is a limit to how much cargo I can hold. All right, let's take out these small guys here if we can. There we go. They're pretty easy. Not a lot of armor on them. All the reinforcements that the station called. There we go. Drill that in right there. Yeah, right there, right to the core. Okay. It's gonna do the shield thing. Let's focus on the ships. Almost. Flip around. There we go. Yeah, you're toast, buddy. You got too close. Got too close to me. Ah, we're getting closer to the star now. I don't want that. Lost track of my mouse again. There we go. Almost eliminated this dude. Got very little life left. Still has his damn missile launchers, though. Well, not anymore, he doesn't. Well, maybe he does. Shit. Wasn't able to destroy him. Crazy. Come here. There it goes. There it goes. All right, back to the station, and maybe it's gonna call more reinforcements. I don't know. Let's get a little quick scan of this place. Can we hail it? Let's hail it. Hold on. Let down your defenses and accept the oneness of the remnants. Join in understanding them beneath the illuminated sea. Yeah, there's no reason to hail them. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to hail them anymore. We'll hail them with bullets, all right? We'll give them a hail of bullets. That sounds better. I want to eliminate the missile launchers because they're annoying as shit. There we go. Very good. Yeah, it really can't do anything to me now, can it? I mean, there's a little bit going on there, but that's just a distraction. It doesn't really hurt me much. All right. Wow. Somehow, I did all of this. I only lost one support crew. I would say our ship is a pretty... Yeah, I think that's a sizable improvement, wouldn't you say? I think we did some good work here. All right, finally, we're here. This terrestrial world. Let's see what's down in this gigantic city. This planet is clearly under the control of hostile forces. Even without attack ships nearby, the planet is not defenseless. A highly concentrated barrage of flak prevents the lander from even getting below cloud level to investigate. Wow. So we can't go down there, huh? Okay, I understand. We redeploy the survey team? Will they get in there this time? Oh, we got additional looks at this. Tactical insight. This powerful defense system is highly coordinated. We're not going to be able to land without some means of bypassing it. Maybe there will be a means of bypassing it in the future. Hence the ability to redeploy. Okay, very cool. We got this icy one over here. And then, did we scan this one? Nope, but I will on the way. And is there any reason to go back to it? It didn't tell me. No anomalies found. Very good. All right then. In that case, let's go ahead and scan the final body in this area and deploy the survey team. Outstanding. Part of a dreadnought has thawed out of the ice due to fluctuations in the planet's orbit. Signs point to it having been critically damaged in some battles centuries ago. Most of the valuable resources were salvaged soon after, but the lander's penetrating radar shows some valuable neutronium was missed. Additional neutronium has been gained. Oh, very nice. Now, do we get... Oh, there's a focusing lens in here. I was going to check the crew. Yeah, very close to being able to apply more stuff there, but for now, we have this lens. Glass-like material can alter its shape and transmission index in response to input signals. That's okay. I got lenses that can alter their shape according to my input signals. Yeah. What do you think my lens and my camera is? Huh? I give it a signal, I turn it, and I get to, you know, it zooms in and stuff, right? It's not even remotely close to the same thing. Off we go. All right, I think the last thing, I know I got a little distracted here by not going to that one, but we've had a lot of combat already today, and I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, just some casual exploration after that. But there's a lot of resources here now. I got a lot of aluminum to trade. Can definitely do that, get some more deuterium. I can definitely upgrade weapons. My biggest problem right now is ship size limitation is really the only, I think that's pretty much my only issue right now is ship size limitation. So, you know, we're going to continue with research. I have probably a lot of research points too, I assume. I don't think I can see that while here. I think you can only see that when you get back. Autopilot real-time continue? What's this? If checked, the game will not pause. Instead, will continue autopiloting to destination while the screen is open. Oh! Well, hello there. Now, this only does it on autopilot, correct? So if I don't do autopilot, does it actually pause? Okay, now it pauses. Interesting. I like that. Yeah, for sure. So let's go here like this. And then I can open this screen and it continues. Oh, I like that better for sure. I'm glad that that's there. I bet you that this was like through the development of the game, right? Early access and stuff. I bet you this was like a highly requested feature or something that they patched into it. This is the kind of thing that I don't think developers necessarily think about right away. You know, they get that. This is why early access games are so great. Oh, never mind. We have to previously unknown object closing. Hang on. Previously unknown object closing. Does that mean because we're getting close to something unknown? Oh, it's another asteroid field. Jackpot. More rock clicking. Yes, so many more resources. Oh, I'm going to be so ready when it comes time to make ourselves a bigger ship. You guys are probably like, he likes clicking the rocks. I mean, I don't like to spend all my time clicking rocks, but after a long day of fighting ships over and over again, sometimes some casual rock clicking is worth it. And this, and there's a lot of resources to be had in here. A lot of the gold and stuff that I've gotten in the past has been in here. There's been a lot of research points gained from here, from different colored, you know, spheres and stuff that you can collect. Right, I don't even know if it's going to show these types of things. Orange glyph sphere, right? I had a blue one earlier. Green glyph sphere. There's the blue one, right? Those things are all things that I got while mining, and those are worth like, you know, those are worth some stuff. More flotsam spotted ahead. Ooh, where? Up there, jetsam. Okay, we'll have to go get that too. So yeah, we have some stuff to discover. here, right? Let's head up to the Jetsam. Just have to hope that there's no valuables in there because I'm already really far away from it. Okay. Now we're going to slide back just a little bit in case it blows up really heavy. Really big. There we go. And we pull it in. Devout Jetsam Flotsam 9440. There it is. Research points 20. Barrel is quite old and leaking a variety of volatile dimethyl compounds. These containers make me a little concerned about what kind of science experiments the Devout are up to. The chemicals are probably the end result of a more complicated reaction. They're doing sciencey things, but then they're just like dumping them in the middle of an asteroid field, which I guess if you were going to dump a bunch of stuff you didn't want people to find, I guess dumping it in an asteroid field is a pretty good idea. I mean, how often are ships going to be inside the asteroid field close enough to discover it? And when they do, I mean, I guess our sensors picked it up, so maybe that's just a common thing, but you'd think maybe, oh, well, is that an object that I'm going to investigate, or is that just an asteroid, you know? I don't know. I like when they get all really close together like this, because I can just go through and just shoot them all. Let the resources flow into my ship. There they go. All right, yeah, so you guys don't need to wait around for me to shoot a whole bunch of rocks, and I am going to shoot a whole bunch of rocks because I need all the resources I can get for even better ships. Titanium, aluminum is like the two primary things you're going to get. So, tell you what we'll do. We can go ahead, end the video here. I think that's a nifty idea. And when we come back for the next video, well, we'll see what else is in this system because there's clearly something going on in here, right? There's another flinger there, whatever. We'll continue doing that. But I think next video, we will eventually go after the other Brogadar base over here, right? We'll end up going to that. But we also have that other variable that our science officer told us about too. So we'll investigate those things. But in the meantime, I got some rocks to shoot. I got some resources to get, okay? So take it easy. Love your faces. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. See you next time. Bye-bye.